What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video, and this is just after Thanksgiving, so I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. For those who partake, and for those who don't partake, I hope you had a good weekend. If you don't know already, there's been a lot of Sony haters out there, Xbox fanboys, what have you, who have been doing the picture of pallets, okay? Picture of pallets, that's what I call it. And I'm going to do another video on this probably in a little bit, not in a little while, like a week or so or whatever, when I get everything together, exposing these people, because they did it last year back in November, and PS4 actually won November's NPD, even though they took all those pictures last year. Anyway, we're going to move on from that. What the Sony haters and the Xbox fanboys won't tell you about Black Friday, even though they're taking all these pictures of pallets and whatnot, empty pallets, full pallets, all this other nonsense, is that one of the leading indicators for how the US is going to do is the UK and Canada. And as far as like NPDs are concerned for like month, here in the US we got NPDs that are only come out once a month for the previous month. In the UK, they actually have the same type of thing called GFK, from GFK or whatever, but it's essentially the same thing as NPD, but theirs come out every week, so they actually get updated, more often than we do. And since UK, Canada, and USA typically buy the same, are in the same type of arena when it comes to game buying and console buying, it's a pretty good leading indicator, although it's not perfect. So don't anyone claim that it's perfect. Don't anyone claim that I'm claiming it's perfect. But it is a nice indicator. So what these Xbox fanboys and / Sony haters won't tell you about Black Friday is, as you've probably been looking at on the screen already, that Black Friday in the UK was Sony's biggest in terms of sales for PS4 hardware since launch. Let me tell you, since launch. It's the biggest week they've ever had since the PS4 launched back in 2013 in the UK. What was it, third week of November? It was like a week after the US. So yeah. So while the haters are over there taking pictures of pallets and, trying to act like that proves something when it really doesn't prove anything, and I could go into a whole nother video, and I plan to, about breaking down the whole pallet thing. But anyway, just know that actual statistics are starting to come out, and I know there's another statistic from a Ubisoft. I retweeted a Ubisoft developer, or Ubisoft employee, who said that PS4 sold 2 million units worldwide on Black Friday. I think Black Friday alone, but that was worldwide. I'm not really gonna do a video pertaining to that until I get confirmation from Sony. It probably did happen, but I'm not the type of person to go out and claim some stuff unless I can verify. This I can verify though. The UK, again, that's the GFK tracking site or something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. For the UK, it actually already came out and said that. Of course, you know me, I'm putting the link in the description. I'm not going to be like some of these other fanboys who go out and claim something, and then when you say, okay, where's the proof? Then they sit there and say, oh, you're salty because you don't like what I'm saying. No. I don't want anyone who watches this video to believe me at my word. I have to trust that belief. I have to gain that trust from you. And so that's why every time I can, when I make a claim, I try to put proof to it. Okay, if I make a prediction, I'll explain step by step why I came to that prediction. Or if I'm claiming something is true, like the PS4 had the best week since launch in the UK, I'm going to provide you with the proof. I'm going to earn your trust. So if someday in the future I have to make a claim, not that I have to make a claim, because this is all video games, so it's not like it's, life and death. But if I were to make a claim and I don't have any proof, I will hope that I have earned your trust to say, you know what, he usually has something, so even if he doesn't this time, I kind of, I'll roll with him, or whatever the case may be. If you don't, that's cool too. If you never want to trust me, believe me, there's a lot of reasons not to trust anybody who makes any type of stuff in this gaming community on YouTube with the way people talk, okay? So if you never want to, I'm going to try to provide proof every single time if I can. So anyway, obviously, link will be down in the description, no doubt on that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And by the way, if you see Xbox fanboys talking about these pictures of pallets and stuff, use the link I got in the description and throw it right back at them and be like, how's that look? You know, these are actual stats. Pictures. Let me tell you just real quick what I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna just say one of the lines I'm gonna use in my picture palette video. Taking a picture of a pallet is literally, and I mean literally, like taking a picture at a horse race halfway through. Like acting like, well, whoever's in the lead in this snapshot is guaranteed to be the leader when the race is over. And we know that's, I mean, I'm not going to say never the case, but, you know, that's not always the case. There's people who come from behind or whatever. And that's, see, I'm going into my picture palette thing, but basically that's assuming that those pictures weren't taken, you know, with negative intent. Oh, I'm going to stand next to the Xbox, you know, tower and take a picture of the PS4 tower. I mean, I'm not claiming that's what happened, but you could do that. I mean, so anyway, I'm going into that video. I'm going to do that video. I'm going to break it down later. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Put the, you know, keep the link if you want to use it, what have you. Anyway, I'll holla back. Peace.